Tony, what are the key factors or drivers, both within Yarra Valley Water and external to the organisation, that have influenced your push towards sustainability?
Well, it's been a very interesting journey, and I think right back at the turn of the century, there was a lot of talk around the traps about the triple bottom line, and John Elkington, the chap that coined that phrase, English guy, come out to Australia about that time on a couple of conference tours talking about the concept, and we just happened to latch onto that. It just sounded a bit interesting, and I remember I was part of a water industry group at the time, and they asked me to go and read the books and check it out, and which I did, and I became quite intrigued with the whole idea. I fed back to the industry, and that was fine, but I brought the thinking back into Yarra Valley Water as well, and it appealed to us because water industry, has always had an intimate relationship with the environment, because we take water from the environment, we distribute it to customers, they discharge their waste in it, we take that waste, we clean it up, and we discharge the water back into the environment. And, at every step in that process, we're having quite a profound impact. So, the environment part of the triple bottom line just rang true for us straight away. We were corporatised in the early 90s, so we've always had this commercial focus as well. So that covered the economic basis. And the social side of our business, again, is very important. Civil engineers love to say they've saved more lives than doctors because they provide clean drinking water and look after the sanitation services. And it's all about protecting public health. So there's a big social side to what we do too. So the triple bottom line worked really well. Yeah. So we did a lot of thinking about that. We then latched onto the natural step. We were looking for a model to help us understand how we could, what the organisation needed to become more sustainable. And the natural step at that stage was staffed with a bunch of very impressive individuals. And we brought them into the business. They worked with us for 18 months and helped us sort of understand what was going on. And it became clear to us, in the whole process of the education that was provided through that, that this sort of continuous consumption of natural resources is just unsustainable of itself. Any logical person, as I said, the engineers and accountants and scientists we got in the business are all trained to be logical. Just tells you just can't continue on this route. So, we looked at it and, we decided that we wanted to be part of the solution rather than part of the problem. Okay. So we then had to work out, well, what did that mean? And again, it's part of our strategy work. We had to lay down a whole bunch of objectives that would ensure that we were going to be sustainable. So we obviously wanted to make a reasonable return for our shareholder, the State Government of Victoria, returning the dividends each year. We wanted to be a great place to work because, we wanted our staff to be motivated to achieve our strategy. And we wanted to have minimal impact on the environment. So we put those things together in our objectives, and we set ourselves some targets. And as I said, we're well on the way to achieving our 2013 outcomes, and I'm quite confident we'll get there. Okay. Now, in terms of whether there was any pressure on us locally, not so much. We've felt that we've been in the vanguard a little bit with a lot of this, and in the water industry in particular, we've stretched the boundaries a bit. Most people in the water industry see us as probably a bit greener than most water utilities, which is a badge that I wear very proudly. I'm very proud of what we've achieved. So things like greenhouse gas neutrality. We've set ourselves a nutrient cap on our discharges back into the environment because nutrients are the key impact that we have. And no other utility in the world, I don't think, has done that. And we're proud of what we've achieved there. We've cut water consumption by 40% through the drought. Sure, the drought helped, but we played a major role in encouraging our customers in that vein. And now we are undertaking a lot of very innovative projects to, again, minimise our impact on the environment, or as we really say, work within the carrying capacity of the environment. So things are going really well. Sure, they're not perfect, and we've got a lot further to go, but I'm very confident with the sort of organisation that we have that we're well equipped to go that next leg.
Okay, thank you.